Welcome back to Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan. That's my co-host, J5. And yeah, he's still wearing the Proton Pack from the Real Ghostbusters, the Citizen Ghosts 4-pack from Diamond Select that was made really shitty. I'm lucky I got that Proton Pack on him without destroying it. I really am, because the quality of those figures was just not very well made. That's why we're waiting on Mondo to come out with those 1/12 scale. Hurry up already! We're here to talk about Super 7 Ultimates, Mars Attacks, Martians. We got the Invasion Begins, and then we got Smashing the Enemy here. Let's check them out. So I got these off Big Bad Toy Store, and I got them for $54.99 each. Yeesh! Yeah, I know, not pretty. Definitely made me feel a type of way, but I wanted them. I wanted them bad, and I wanted them as fast as possible, even though people got them before me. So I said, fuck it. And I pre-ordered them a while ago. I don't know if they're still available on Big Bad Toy Store. They might be sold out right now, but you know how they do. They'll be in stock again eventually for another $5 extra. Here are the boxes for the Invasion Begins on the left and the Smashing the Enemy on the right. They're based off the cards. So this is card number 1, and this is card number 50. There are 54 cards in the deck. They come from Topps, the Topps collecting cards. These are based off the cards, not the movie. Although they may look exactly like the movie because the movie based their look off the cards as well. So yeah, I'm not reading all this, and I'm not reading all this. Plus there's other fucking words in the way. Forget all that jazz. Let's take these out of their freaking protector shipper and then open these bitches up finally. Out the plastic cellophane all over it. They look really clean without it on. I will say that. They've always looked clean without the freaking what do you call it? The sleeve on it. I don't mind it. It's just I miss revealing it, like taking the sleeve off. That was one of the most fun things about getting these figures. You're making us pay $55 for this shit. Don't take away things. Don't subtract. Add, you fucktarts. Oh my god, here's the sides of the box. No, the sides of the box looks the same pretty much. It's just they have different backs for the cards, which now you can see much better. Yep, there you go. The Invasion Begins, and then Smashing the Enemy. For the music video, I decided that what I'm going to do is show you guys the cards in the slideshow. So stick around for the music video. I mean, I always want you to stick around for the music video, but stick around especially for this one because you get to see the story that the movie was based on, and it's a much better story. There's no way the material they use for this is making this worth $54.99. Where is the other sheet of fucking accessories in the back? Okay, so it's got blood on the hand there, so that's a little different. And there's an eyeball, a loose eyeball there, so that's different. These hands are exactly the same. There are no difference in these hands besides the one up here, the pointy and the bloody hand. We get the same gun here, the same rifle, but instead of the rifle, look, it's they put the knife instead of the regular gun. Oh my god, man. Dude, these are not worth $54.99 each. No fucking way. Not on any fucking planet. Okay, these guys are measuring at, well, with the dome, we're gonna say a tiny bit under 7.5 inches. Yeah, under 7.5 inches. And then without the dome, wow, 7 inches on the dot. Yeah, so without the dome, they're about 7 inches. And then their width, 3 inches. 3 inches what? Alrighty, there are your measurements. I didn't know Frank Welker was the voice for the Martians too. Like, I was doing research for the review and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, did that say Frank Welker? All that fucking annoying shit. That's him. He does that voice. He does Fred Jones, too, for Scooby-Doo. And Nibbler from Futurama. Yeah, man, I did not know that. But yeah, Frank Welker does the voices for the Martians. It looks like most of the money went into the head sculpt here. You know what? Let's take off the... That was easy. It's very cheap plastic for the dome. Feels like I could break it if I squeeze it too hard. But it looks good. Yeah, this... Wow. Wow, man. Look at the details and the paint work here. The paint is definitely prevalent. Shading. And the sculpt or the mold itself, it looks so good, man. Feels like a brain when I hold it, yo. Isn't that what she said, yo? Look at that. Yeah, the details are definitely all here. You know, like, look at that. Wow. And then let's see here. Does that... I gotta see if the mouth opens up. Yep, it does. Okay. So the mouth articulates. It feels like the front part here is getting in the way of the mouth, though. Yeah. Like if I turn it, it closes it. So I have to, like, get them at an angle to open up the mouth and then lift the head back. But it can open. There's no, like, details in there or anything. Like, there's no tongue or anything. You just see the neck joint. But it opens. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the breathing tank looks good too. It's painted well. You know, everything else on the body is pretty basic as far as paint jobs and articulation. In fact, it's basic. I don't know what else to say because I can't get off the legs here. It's just why are these so loose? You want it to be able to hold its weight, and now I gotta like worry about balance and all that bullshit. Yeah, it is what it is. But here's your articulation. This is as high as his leg is going up. He's got some good articulation in the ankle though there, like a good hinge there. Ball hinge, I believe. Yep, it's a ball hinge. So at least they did that. It's just, you know, it's not a double jointed hinge for the knee here. And that is what it is. I don't know, man. Honestly, the most of the money that I paid here, it looks like it went into the sculpt of the head. Because the body is just not giving me the feels of a $50 figure. The quality of it when I hold it, and also when I articulate it too. That's just my opinion, but yeah, very disappointing. I like this little detail they did here, attaching the cable to the holster, and then this goes into the bottom of the gun, which we'll do later. Like, look at this. Look at I gotta get him at a certain pivot forward, because if I pivot too back, he's gonna lean back. So that's the best I can do with that. These guys were crossed over with Popeye, the real Ghostbusters, Judge Dredd, and Kiss. Like, I don't even know what the crossover is with Kiss, but I gotta read all these. The only one I know somewhat about is the Ghostbusters one, of course. How could I not? And spoiler alert, the Martians are ghosts, and the Ghostbusters have to catch them. That's pretty much the premise of that crossover. But I'm really interested to see what's going on with the Judge Dredd crossover. Like, I'm just picturing Sylvester Stallone in a Mars Attacks movie. You know, like with the, I never broke the law, I am the law. I need to see him and the Martians together in the same movie. I don't even know what I'm saying now. That whole thought just threw my brain off. One of the handlebars are retractable or movable. Like, it's like you can cock it back to reload, I guess. I guess these things need to be reloaded after all. Or charged. I don't know. Is it charging it up, or you jerking off the gun? Yeah, baby, you like that? Here's the tiny little handgun. And let's attach it. Let's go ahead and just attach it now. Fuck it. It's gonna be right here. And then I guess we push it in. We push it in, yo. Yeah, you like that? I know, I gotta make it weird and dirty all the time. And there you go. It's in the holster now. Okay. And now we have our armed Mars Attacks alien here. I'm noticing, by the way, I didn't mention this in the measurements, but the damaged one, the Smashing Enemy version, definitely taller than the regular version. With the dome, this guy's taller, but without the dome, the damaged one is taller. I don't know why they didn't go with the yellow boots and yellow gloves look for the movie, because I really like it. I think it looks better, in my opinion. I don't think it looks cartoony at all, but that might have been the reason they didn't do it for the movie. Or maybe they just don't like the color yellow. I don't fucking know. But in the movie, they have the same color as the suit. They have it for the gloves and the boots, which is like a bluish gray or grayish blue. I don't fucking know. I'm colorblind. They're gray, okay? And the guns look better, in my opinion, in the movie. But the suits look better in the cards, for sure. He definitely looks way better than the freaking regular version, right? Like, there's just so much more detail. They both look really good as far as head sculpts. But, you know, the detail on the damaged one, they just went all out. It's pretty cool, man. Can I get him to stand easy? Jesus. Balancing bullshit. So, yeah, I took the dome off here, which, by the way, is even cheaper feeling than the regular one. So, yeah, there's that. They could have done a better job with these as well. I don't know, man. I'm very disappointed with my purchases. The heads look great. They look really great. They both articulate like shit. They're decent articulations. But in the long run, I'm not happy with the quality of the figure itself, as far as the material they use to make the body and the legs and the hands, and then how cheaply they just pasted on the freaking decals for the different look on the body. Okay, we got the figure here with its awesome head sculpt and, you know, whatever body, which is barely standing, by the way, as you can see. And then we got this gun, and then we got this gun, and then we got this dome. All right, this counts for the other figures, so I don't count. All right, now we got a pair of open hands, a pair of regular gripping hands, then we have a pair of trigger finger gripping hands, and then we have this pointy finger. This is what they're charging $54.99 for. Okay? I don't see the value. Where is the money value here? What the fuck, Super 7? Less freaking accessories, no slip cover, and forget about the shippers. They've been stopped doing those for a while, and we're still paying $54.99. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this shit, yo. Zombie Martian. Blah. Yeah, I didn't know what else to do. It looks cool, though. It looks like he's a fucking zombie Martian, man. And his buddy is just like, nah, bro. Chill. Chill, don't make me do this, man. Don't make me do this. I fucking love you, bro. Just two brothers. He's gonna have to take this guy out. Look at him with the freaking knife. All bloodied up. I mean, the knife looks alright. Looks okay, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. Definitely not worth the money I paid, for sure. But it looks cool. I love the figure itself. Especially the head sculpt. And the fact that this eyeball just comes right out. Look at that. How cool is that? Eyeball veins. Yeah. And then, like, right there, up and close, personal. How you doing? And then there's a little peg hole in there that you can just insert, and you don't have to put it in all the way if you don't want to, so it stays like a little loose. And if you rotate it, it does look like it's like, I don't know, cross-eyed a little bit. I have such mixed feelings about these figures. It's driving me fucking crazy. I just feel like we should have gotten more. They look really good. And for photos and for videos and as a collector, your wallet is not going to be happy. And then your brain is going to try to justify how you came to this price and value. And it's just not going to add up. They're not going to have no matter how cool they look. It just doesn't add up. Thought it'd be cool if we looked at my other spacesuit figures here. I have quite a few. I have more than these. These are just a few here that I'm using for a comparison. Got Space Cadet Raph here from the Super 7 Ultimates line as well. Definitely shorter. But they're, you know, very similar if you think about it. They got this tanks here, the breathing tanks in the back. And the hoses connecting to the guns and the pistols here. Whoa. And the shitty balance. And the weak ass thighs. That's also a similarity there. But yeah, this is both Super 7 Ultimates. I think, you know, Raph would still come out on top in a battle. He would just have to dodge the ray gun. SH Figure Arts Buzz Lightyear from Starfleet Command. Look at these guys. We'll do a little side shot here. And then we got the NECA Space Adventures Donatello here on the opposite side. Let's switch them back to the front so we can see their faces. There we go. Look at that. They look good. They look good next to each other, I ain't gonna lie. This is just a small taste of all the freaking figures I have in spacesuits. A lot of them are Buzz Lightyears, but it's alright. I'm gonna show them to you anyway. Let's get all my space figures out. April O'Neil with her Space Ranger suit I painted myself, and I gave her a little Channel 6 logo. And then for Casey Jones, I just gave him a little TMNT logo and gave him his bag, his hockey stick. That's pretty much it. And then Donatello, Space Donatello's, the NECA version, and the Space Ranger version. And then I got my Space Usagi, and my Space Ranger Leonardo, and Space Cadet Raphael, and Space Ranger Michelangelo. I have a lot of Space Rangers, as you can see. And then what do we got going on over here? Look at this. Freaking J5 got involved. He doesn't look too happy. He's like, nah, fuck that, yo. You ain't fucking with my peoples. These are my peeps. Nobody says that anymore, right? Nobody says peeps anymore. What the hell am I saying? I'm old. But yeah, look at all them. They look so good together. They about to fuck him up. About to jump him, yo. Oh, looks like they already got one of them. Damn. He just looks so good dead. And that's going to be it for this shit show review. At least that's how I feel. I hope you all enjoyed, though. And if you're new here, subscribe, because I do reviews every Sunday, usually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I also do random reviews. As you can see, this is Mars Attacks. And next time I do a random review, God knows what it will be. Because they're random. That's why they're random reviews. I need to call them that now, too. R&R. Just like robot reviews, but now it's random. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate you all. Check out the music video. I'm going to be showing poses as always, but I'm also going to be showing the cards from 1 to 54 in order. My own little personal slideshow. Hope you all enjoy. And yeah, I've been your host, Ryan. That's my co-host, J5, holding down a Martian like a POW bitch. Thank you for watching. Peace, peace. Your mother!